And welcome back to another video. This is Crypto Coins, and in this video we're going to go over the latest Wonderland Time news. Daniel just tweeted several tweets right now going over the direction of Wonderland Time. He's doing some amazing things. Also, there's a little surprise here. He might be dabbling into the Phantom Network. We're going to go over that as well. And for those of you who are catching up, there was the first governance vote there for Wonderland Time for the continued treasury management by Sifu, who is the co-founder of Wonderland Time. We'll go over that vote and see the results. Also, we'll take a look at the Wonderland Time price and do a little bit of technical analysis. And based on Daniel's tweets, is Daniel tanking Trader Joe? There's a reason why I'm saying this. Trader Joe has been selling off, and after today, it could be another reason why Trader Joe's not doing so well. I am invested in this exchange, and to say the least, it's not working out. So there's a lot of things going on in this video. You don't want to miss it. Let's go to the dashboard. Right now, Time is trading at 2,639. It's been selling off and it's been fighting. Right now, wrap memo price, this was just included, is 102,487. The market cap stands here at 2 billion. The total value locked at 1.6 billion. The APY is sustaining above 60,000. The current index is 8.61 time. The treasury balance 841 million. Backing per time 1,356, and a 405-day runway. Let's go to the staking portion of the app. What I've noticed, and this is bullish, this is positive, Wonderland Time has been sustaining a solid, consistent APY between 60 and 90,000. That is huge. They've been out for several months now. And yes, it is slightly lower, but it's still sustaining and not crashing. I like that consistency. We already went over these values. This is how much memo I have now. And I think I will start wrapping my memo. I'll go over why. Also, here are some of their minting discounts. And the incentive right now is to stake over minting. Let's go over Daniel's tweets and see what the Frog Nation is doing. He started off today by stating, 1. It is about time to make change in Wonderland to keep up with the expectations of our DAO members and all the incredible community that has been created around our project. A thread of what is going to happen this week and how the future of this project looks like. And he's starting a multi-thread here tweet. There has been confusion about Time token price action, with a narrative of is going down becoming more and more prevalent by futsters. The Wonderland team has been working on education, but this sometimes is not enough to recall all our community considered how big it is. Number 3, we decided to make action and shift the focus from Time to wrap memo. Wonderful memories. What is the benefit of this, and what actions are we taking? Number 4, first, we have started to move liquidity away from Trader Joe into SushiSwap on Avalanche, and this new liquidity is a new pair wrap memo /mem. All liquidity over time will be transformed in this new pair, and the price of wrap memo will begin to track as it's supposed to be. Daniel and Trader Joe were tweeting a few weeks ago, and Daniel wanted a little bit more incentive for his product in the Trader Joe platform. And Wonderland Time is a big part of Trader Joe. And there was a little bit of Twitter war there. I don't know if this is affecting the price of Trader Joe, but Trader Joe is now trading lower, breaking down. It's going towards $1.50. And the price action is not looking good for Trader Joe. Wonderland Time is a huge part of their business, and Daniel is now shifting his liquidity to SushiSwap. So that is what's going on with Trader Joe. I don't know how I feel about continue to stake there for the time being, but not that I'm against Trader Joe, but it's a big business to their exchange, and we're going to see liquidity and money move away. 5, market cap adjusted. This should make it more clear to everyone that we are investing into wrap memo and not Time. 6, another advantage of this new liquidity is the fact that by adding so many time to staking, A lot of the inflation coming from the runway distribution goes into the LP directly and into Dow Holdings, resulting in less dilution for the holders and a slightly lower APY. So what he is saying is he's focusing on wrap memo. Why? Time is not the token of value here. Time is just a vehicle. When you stake time, you get memo. Memo is the one that compounds and earns you that sweet APY. Now, what happens when you have a lot of people staking time for memo and you have a lot of memo continuously flowing into the protocol and new memo being created to incentivize everybody with APY? It's inflationary and the price goes down. So what they're doing is now they're taking memo and they want everybody to go into wrap memo to move that dilution out of the protocol, which is fantastic, genius. This is a multi-layer strategy where the value stays by adapting and strategically making the coin stable by moving the inflationary mechanics out of it. And furthermore, there's going to be a new liquidity pool token that will incentivize you if you wrap your memo and you create a wrap memo / MIM liquidity pool token, which you'll be able to do in SushiSwap. Daniel is working hard here to stabilize the price of the project. And I like an active team. He's very creative and they're working very hard for us to keep our investments within the protocol. 7. Secondly, this new pair becomes the base layer for our cross-chain expansion into selling bonds on FTM, Phantom, and Arbitrum to begin with. But if you don't sell time, what kind of bonds are you selling? 8. The idea of the project is to expand the ratio between market cap and treasury, creating more value for the token holders. We reduce the traditional bonds on Avalanche that are highly dilutive in favor for a new bond selling wrap memo directly from treasury without minting new ones. Let's go to 9. The rebases into the LP already generates revenue of Wonderland that are captured by selling those and part of the runway into wrap memo / MIM, LPs, Phantom, MIM, ETH on other chains. 10. This whole new mechanic should be able to increase the amount of funds into treasury to be reinvested and reduce inflation across the board, giving a lot more to stakers and long-term wrap memo holders. So they're basically explaining what I just finished saying about fighting inflation. 11. More investable money into treasury equals more investments, equals more backing, equals more value, minus dilution. Simple, efficient, and powerful. The time has come. And this is bold. This is great. They are creating new mechanisms to stabilize the price and APY. And furthermore, this was from 5 days ago. Wonderland purchased 1 billion spell tokens at a 56% discount to market. Thanks, Danny. This is not the first time that they use Wonderland Time money into buying new positions. They are putting the money to work and diversifying into different products to bring stability to the Wonderland Time protocol. So not only are they creating new ways for the token not to be inflationary, they're also diversifying their capital into other investments to bring stability. This is an active management team. Also today he tweeted, "The rock rotator farmer on FTM." And this is what Daniel meant by this tweet. If you're asking, me and Andre are launching a new coin on Phantom, and it will start Phantom season. We started here. It's natural we now come back to grow the ecosystem and tech that made me who I am today. For who said I should focus on what we have? I do. Each individual project has its own team of developers and management and is progressing well and faster than any other competitor in the space. About Sushi is not yet official that I'm leading it, but I'm already working. There was also tweets about Daniel getting involved with Sushi and leading the exchange. So that was pretty huge there. And this is why we're seeing his liquidity move to that exchange, already making moves ahead of time. And here's another tweet. 250,000 people follow me. I won't disappoint you. And I like these statements. I like his activity. I like these statements because he's putting himself out there. Who else does this? Who else creates new products? And who else works just as hard as his team to bring stability to a protocol? Now, some of you guys might be thinking, oh, this is all BS. This is all just fluff. Who's going to buy this? It's tanking. It's time to run away. It's time to cash out and go to another investment, lock in some losses. This is the wrong mentality. Daniel is a visionary, and I want a creative leader. I want someone who keeps on shooting and fights and works hard for us. So, although some people might think this is fluff, I think he's working hard. And time will tell, no pun intended, how this develops. So far, we've seen a huge fluctuation price on time. It's been selling off. There's no denying that. But the APY, they've been consistent with the APY. And although the price has crashed, a lot of people are not losing a lot of money. Okay, enough with the tweets. Now let's look at the first governance vote here from Time Wonderland. This was from about 2 weeks ago. So there was a vote for the continued treasury management by Sifu. Sifu is the co-founder of Wonderland Time. Sifu has continuously used his experience and expertise to push the protocol forward, grow the treasury, and craft plans to increase the longevity of the protocol. This proposal is an opportunity for the community to decide whether Sifu should continue to incorporate his ideas and vision of Wonderland and manage the treasury with oversight of the multi-sig, or if Sifu should be replaced. Objective: allow the DAO to make the decisions if treasury management needs to be changed. Provide a high-level overview. The treasury is the foundation of Wonderland, and with its nearly $2 billion USD valuation, it becomes a powerful tool to benefit from the DeFi opportunities, acquisitions, products launched, and the liquidity provisionings. Sifu has been extremely professional and competent in guiding the protocol and managing the treasury. By continuing to give Sifu full autonomy over changes to code and treasury management, the long-term roadmap and the strategy around the treasury remains intact. Provide low-level details. Sifu is a co-founder of Wonderland and has played a significant role in growing the community, protocol, and treasury. With the oversight of the multi-sig, Sifu was able to persistently identify high-value stablecoin farms throughout the ecosystem. Recent decisions on switching Time AVAX pair to Time MIM has helped secure profits as well as continue to keep liquidity for the Time pair high. Additionally, Sifu has managed to lock voting power for the recent CVX purchase at more than double the APR that everyone else would be receiving, working hand in hand with the overall stablecoin farming strategy. Business and/or technical requirements of the implementation of the proposal. Keeping Sifu maintains the status quo and no changes need to be made. If a replacement is desired, a transitory period needs to be announced which focuses on obtaining new candidates for the community to vote on. And the voting period is over. This was the first governance voting. It ended on December 24th, and the results were huge. 99.3% of people voted to keep Sifu, and only 0.67% voted against it. And here are the votes. And I think this is the right decision by the community. I think as the co-founder and one of the original members of Wonderland, he's doing a phenomenal job. And he still continues to work closely with Daniel. And that's something that happened about a week ago. And this is what the governance voting looks like. Now let's take a look at the Wonderland Time price. This is a 1 month chart. 1 month ago, it was trading around 6,000. Since then, we've seen over a 50% drop, and it's now trading at 2,688. If we zoom in here, it's sustaining a level above 2,500, and that is the latest support level for Wonderland Time. But remember, the APY has stayed consistent. So although we've seen a huge price decrease, if you're still holding, you're not seeing a 50% correction in your account. You're probably at best seeing a 10 to 20% correction, depending at what point you bought and how long you've been holding. But what I'm trying to say is the actual price correction is not being reflected in your actual holding if you're staking. And that's where we stand right now with Wonderland Time, and these are the actions Daniel is taking to sustain this project. So what am I doing? I'm going to wrap my memo. I'm going to take out that inflationary mechanism out of the pool and wrap it. It makes no difference if I have it just staked or wrapped, so I might as well wrap it and contribute to fighting the inflationary aspect of the project. Now, some of you might be saying, why wasn't this done before? These are new projects. The management team continues to make adjustments as the project develops. Overall, exciting news out of Wonderland Time. Huge tweets there out of Daniel, and I'll continue to monitor this project. And that's going to do it for this video. If you found this video of any value, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the links down below to support this content. I have free Discord, also Patreon to support my channel, and I recently released a 1% trading bot. Check that out as well. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.